This is your King Baby Duck Evan Borgo, the host of the No Borders No Race podcast show. Every other Tuesday, you can hear the hottest J-pop and alternative music around. Plus, I give my thoughts on many aspects of the pop culture world, all with a pure Bostonian perspective. That's No Borders No Race, only on BostonBastardBrigade.com, where great music of many genres come together as one.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope. Furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey everybody, it's time to LOL. Listen out loud, that is. It's time for Anime Jam Session with DJ Ronna S, Mako-chan, and Ari Rockefeller.
Hey everybody, welcome to Anime Jam Session. This is episode number 464. I am DJ Ron S.
I'm Ari Rockefeller.
I'm Mako-chan.
I'm Ichigami.
I'm Wild Spice.
And welcome to our special podcast, special episode here, Friday night, right here on Twitch. Thanks to the amazing people over at WebCon. Thanks for having us tonight. We love it. So before
we are crammed in here like sardines, aren't we?
Look, I can't help it as the studio is the size of a shoebox, you know? I mean, if you're from New York, you kind of get that. But then again, I think this studio is smaller than a typical shoebox anyway. So, anywho, how is everybody doing tonight?
Alright, it's Friday.
Full of breakfast for dinner. Yeah.
I have a half a box of Reese's Puffs cereal, and that kind of sounds like a good idea.
I made
cereal
waffles
is never a bad dinner.
No,
it's
I
not.
made waffles earlier this week and only get halfway through. Not waffles, pancakes. I made pancakes earlier this week and got halfway through before I realized, oh wait, I don't actually have syrup.
Oh no. Well,
yeah, but
hot
you can do a
pancakes are
lot
always
of
a good
other
thing.
things with pancakes.
This
is true.
Chocolate syrup or
didn't have that either.
Nutella
Or that.
Or jam.
Nutella.
Jam.
Jam
I
is
just
good.
used butter. It was good enough.
Butter and pancakes. Hey, hot pancakes. I know my hubs is one to scarf them down. He doesn't like anything on his pancakes. He'll just eat them as soon as they're freshly made. So like, we had that and then souffle eggs, and that was dinner, breakfast for dinner.
See, I'm not a pancake person. I'm a waffle person, and I have like an air fryer. So, and I got the one that doesn't have like an official toast option, where it has 7 different options, and then you go into like the Facebook group and you hear 15 different ideas on how to toast waffles in an air fryer.
Ooh. I toast stuff all the time. I stick it in there, I hit air fry, and then I let it go until it beeps and tells you to put in the food, and by that point it's done.
That's what
I learned something today.
I
still have my my waffle irons that they make Pokeballs in D20s.
Ooh. Yeah. I ended up finding a waffle iron thrifting for like $7, and because I'm gluten intolerant, I make all my waffles and my pancakes most of the time. So I've been pretty happy with the recipes. Maybe I'll post about them. I don't know.
See, nice.
But anyway, moving on from breakfast for dinner.
I'll say this one thing before we move along. This reminds me of a time a friend of mine came to visit me a couple of years ago, and she says, "I'm bringing my waffle iron. I'm going to make you fresh waffles." I'm like, all right. And I didn't pay too much mind till she gets back to my place and she's unpacking and she pulls out the waffle iron. I'm just like, I thought you were just kidding. And she goes, I don't kid when it comes to waffles. I was like, oh. Well,
so you had like a Shrek moment where you're like, in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Maybe.
Waffles.
We are live tonight, week of August 14th, 2020, right here on Twitch TV. You will normally find us every Tuesday from 9:30 to 11 Eastern Standard Time at Twitch TV/Anime Jam Session. Sometimes I may pop on and do some retro gaming, or we may do another show or something like that. And if you see us live, come by, come hang out and say hi. We're also hosted by the amazing people over at the Voice of Geeks Network. You can find them at vognetwork.com or Twitch TV/Vog Network. They kick things off on Sunday with the Bobby Blackwolf Show and Orange Lounge Radio. And you can also find us on Discord, vognetwork.com/Discord. All the shows that are part of Vog have their own channel, so come by, hang out, have a good time. So, yeah, that's who we are. So, we're going to go around the room and do how was your week, how was your day. Let's kick things off with Ari.
Yeah, sorry to say, it hasn't been very much of a change since Tuesday. I mean, I'm still on vacation and still haven't had very much to do. And unfortunately, the over-the-computer meetup I was supposed to have with my old college friends kind of fell through because, you know, you keep going on like, yeah, we'll set up something for all our friends who can't be there. And I'm like, okay, what? Chirp, 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 chirp.
Yikes.
Gotta love it.
So yeah, that kind of put a downer on my day. So
no, I totally get that because like sometime back we had like a big Naruto group chat, and we were supposed to have one in June. It got postponed to July. I come to find out the event page is still there, but they basically canceled it for further notice. I was just like,
Aww.
Yeah, I pretty much, had to, kill time in Animal Crossing, remodeling my island because I want to build certain things, and I'm like, wait, this is in the way, so I gotta move things to other parts of the island. Wait for it to wait for the next day to advance. That sort of thing.
Gotcha. Cool.
So yeah, that's how things have been going for me. It's like, if you could see the phrase internal screaming in front of me, like closed captions, you would.
Fair enough. Mako-chan, how was your week? How was your day?
Same as always, except that, oral surgery. Yay. But yeah, that's basically it. I've been watching a lot of stuff because I, haven't really been feeling up to it. I have not been back into my re-marathon of Supernatural. So we've been marathoning Bones and Once Upon a Time and watching some cooking shows. And I've been reading, and yeah, that is life. I'm boring. I like to read and be shut into my house and do nothing. Hi.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Well, I know there's nothing wrong with that. I didn't say there was something wrong with it, but it leads for a very boring. It leads for a very boring explanation of your week.
Well, honestly, Mako,
what did you do this week?
I was gonna say, Mako. Yeah, I'm sure that everybody is in that total like introverted mood. Or for our poor extrovert listeners, like there's something that they're finding to cope, and reading is something. I mean, like Humble Bundle has been having a bunch of books recently, and I've been like getting into reading a lot more too. I mean, I wish that they were paper books, but electronic books, online smut. For some of us. Yeah, I'm not calling you out or anything. I love you. But yeah, I'm glad that you're finding books that you really are into. I feel like not a lot of people are reading anymore, but people are catching up on shows. So if you've been binging like Bones and stuff, I am so sad there's no more of it. It makes me so sad.
I never I got so bored with the last like maybe 2 seasons of it. Basically, once the two of them actually got together, it stopped being a fun show about, death. And it started being about this relationship, which really, I mean, that kind of killed the show for me.
So basically, the show jumped the shark, and you're like Peter from Family Guy. Done. You walk up, you throw your hands up and walk up.
Well, no, it did jump the shark, but it became more about the characters' lives instead of
it became less about the criminal stories and the forensic science and more about the development of their little family unit, which is, very cishet, like, oh, little two kids, it's so adorable. But like that's some people's dream. But when you're like expecting this cool forensic anthropology based crime story and you're getting a bunch of like deep character development, well, that's fine and dandy. That's not what like you grew to expect with the storyline.
Exactly. I just want to see them throw some bugs on some fleshy bones so that the bugs eat the flesh and they just have bones. Like they need to bring a movie for Bones back and just actually have it be about that again, because
like refocus. I know she had a few more novels come out, and I think a few of them were more focused on the bones and stuff, but yeah, I definitely see that.
So basically the show went from bones to boning.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, I'm not very upset with it because David had to do something after Angel. True. So I mean let's be honest, that's the reason why I started watching it. But I'm a science nerd, so once it actually got into the sciencey stuff and there's like that's what I wanted, and he could go and, well, obviously not screw himself, but the relationship I could deal without it. So, yeah, and now I'm sad because I missed that.
It'll be okay.
But yeah, I have to get back into. I think I watched like the first maybe episode of Sequest, and I really need to sit down and start watching that more because that was one of my favorite series, and I miss it, and I hate that they didn't do more than 2 seasons of it. Yeah, well, yeah, it didn't do very well, and then, one of the main characters died, and and I mean, like, the actor.
Oof, you hate it when that happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was good in that movie Sidekicks with Chuck, I think it was Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he did a lot of movies. I like Ladybug. I like Neverending Story 2. But yeah, so yeah, I nerded out all week.
Hey, that works. Ichigo, how was your week? How was your day so far?
It's been. I've existed. I guess like I binged Infinity Train, which has been like my jam since I saw the pilot episode. I think like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah. And I really, really dug the storyline and the animation because it wasn't like I did also enjoy what was the other one that was by the guys who created Regular Show? It was like Almost or something. I've been binging HBO Max is basically what I've been doing this week because I like the animation styles and I've been enjoying the stories and the fact that there has been a outlet for a lot of indie or like semi-indie artists who wanted to create these storylines. So I was catching up on those, and sewing a lot of commissions have been basically my lifeblood. And then sleeping and having really vivid dreams, which are very strange, but not like they're par for the course. I always usually have, when I do have dreams, have really vivid ones. So, yeah, let me know what y'all have been doing in the chat, our lovely listeners, what you guys have been doing this week. But yeah, a lot of sewing, a lot of dreaming, a lot of cooking breakfast for dinner. And yeah, and now I smell like cinnamon pancakes. And like
that's not a bad thing to smell like, though.
No, I don't like smelling like food, and this comes from working in retail and working in restaurant fast food business. Is just I don't like smelling like food or oil. I don't know what it is. It's just something that like it's like I don't like it. But I love cooking. Like that's the
when I used to work,
razor.
I used to work for Yankee Candle, and I would come home and would barely step into the house, and my mother knew that I was home because I brought
like candles.
I did. I brought the smell of candles home with me, and it would linger for a long time. So I understand that one.
See,
yeah,
I would have the smell of bacon in my apartment for like 24 hours after making candied bacon.
See, now here's my thing about
so
smelling like
good.
Here's my thing about smelling like food when you come home. It's that moment you realize it smells like a really good kind of food that you want, but it's not in your house.
It's been eaten already.
Oh no! Yeah, basically, and it's like I kind of, it's not in my house, you know.
I don't think there's an issue when you come home smelling like food. I think there's an issue when you come home smelling like grease.
Yeah, it sticks to your skin.
Yeah.
When I used to work in fast food Italian, which is like not like Olive Garden, but like actual fast food Italian, it's called Fazoli's. If anybody in the chat remembers Fazoli's, I know we're talking about food and bacon. I'm sorry, our lovely chatters, if you came hungry. Food chat 2020. But yeah, so I don't know. I always have issues with smelling like food, and I think a lot of it is just like. When you work in it for a while, I don't like it. I don't like smelling like it. I like perfumes that smell like food. They smell good on me, but it's because they don't have that weird like food staleness. You know, like there's the fresh pancake smell, and then there's like the it's been lingering for a while kind of smell, and like that's what I don't like.
Like an IHOP at 9 p.m.
Yeah, like an IHOP at 9 p.m.
Look, I'll say
now
this.
I'm hungry. You guys suck.
Look, you know what's
that's why I told you guys if I don't eat dinner before the streams, I become a cannibal. Like that is what the warning was.
And all the hosts would be eaten.
No, I had dinner before the stream, but you guys are talking about pancakes, and I really want pancakes now.
Making pancakes.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
Y'all can talk all this talk about food.
We were driving. Wild Spice.
All this talk about food reminds me of the fact
You're welcome.
All this talk about food reminds me of the fact that maybe 2 times a week, my alarm does not wake me up. When the house smells like onions, wakes me up. No, the upstairs, whatever the cuisine that they're cooking, it's heavily infused with onions, and it's like, I'm like, I got both doors closed. It's like what? It can get kind of bad. Anywho, Wild Spice, how was your week? How was your day? How have you been? It's been a while since you've been on the show.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 2 weeks.
I've been doing okay. I actually haven't streamed in like 2.5 weeks either, so this is like my first time on stream in like 2 weeks, and it feels nice to be on. I just was going through like a rough mental space. I'm doing a lot better now though.
That's good.
Yeah, what have I been doing? Getting ready for wedding, because wedding in like almost less than 2 months now, so that's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're getting married on October 4th, but we're doing a backyard
background wedding.
Oh, wow.
With the backdrop now. We're doing a backyard wedding just like to get the civil part done, and then we're having a reception in
You're going to be getting married in the background while people are fighting each other in the foreground.
Yes,
exactly.
It's like the side story.
No, it's a photo shoot going on in the front, and then the wedding is going on in the back. Like like most conventions, it's like you're going downstairs, you see all these people in suits and dresses. It's like, are we in the right hotel? What's going on? Oh, it's a junior prom. Never mind.
Those are fun,
so many times that weddings were scheduled when conventions were scheduled in hotels.
But yeah, I'm doing okay. Dealing with all that. My brain is fried. It's Friday.
Everybody's brain is fried.
Not like food, but But yeah.
Rebecca Black.
Friday.
Oh, God. Okay, so...
Anyway.
Anywho, my weekend day has been the usual. I've been watching more High School DxD, and I actually went out and did laundry today in a record amount of time, which is kind of shocking. And by record amount of time, I mean the time I actually leave my house to go do laundry, because half the time I don't leave until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I left around 3 and I was back by 5. I was like, well, damn. I'm actually being kind of productive today, aren't I? Besides that and going out for my normal amount of grocery shopping, and I was talking to a friend of mine how I don't do like delivery services because they want you to do a minimum order of $60. Then you have to find a day that's open for them to deliver it. I'm just like, this doesn't work for me. And as much as I complained about that, what did I do on Tuesday? Spent about $60 in groceries. But it's mostly for meats, which means for the next 3 weeks, my grocery bill will be around $20 to $30, if that.
I got coupons in the mail for Omaha Steaks. Maybe I'll get something from them sometime soon, because their meats are pretty good.
I haven't had Omaha Steaks in quite a long time.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, they're always throwing me coupons and stuff.
I'm not a fan. It's like overpriced and flavorless to me.
How about instead of Omaha Steaks, they were Gordon Ramsay steaks? You open it up and there's a little voice box screaming at you about how raw the steaks are.
Does it scream when you cut into them?
That would be an extra $10.
Maybe worth it.
We used to get Omaha Steaks. We used to get those boxes all the time. They were delicious.
Ooh, fancy.
We used to get them too, but I found that I liked the sides that we'd order instead of the meat itself.
Yeah. The dessert was good too. The
I really like the potatoes. The potatoes are really good.
Sides are really good.
Cool. All right, going ahead. Housekeeping news. Labor Day weekend, that Tuesday, there will be no show. I most likely will be going on vacation, and if not, I'll just be doing a staycation. The rest of the team, they won't be here. Also, we are looking to have guests on the show. We're looking to interview cosplayers, maybe a couple of voice actors and actresses. We're kind of rolling things back out. So if you're interested, drop us a line at podcast@AnimeJamSession. Just remember, if you are interested and you're a cosplayer, we work with our sister site. What is the name of that site? Cosplay Brain.
Cosplay blog with a brain.
Thank you.
Koi's gonna kick your butt.
As many times as she's been on the show and made something break, I think we're even. So we'll send you like a little questionnaire for Cosplay Blog with a Brain. You fill that out, you get interviewed on that site, and then we'll bring you on the show and we'll have some fun with it. Okay. Next up is Geek Roundtable. This is usually the part of the show where we kind of show off some geeky stuff that we have, or we talk about geeky stuff that's we've been up to lately and so forth. So, you know. Let's see. Ari, why don't you kick things off for that?
Well, want to see something I still have from my college days?
Go for it.
These are all my my fraternity shirts,
nice.
Which we always wear every Tuesday. Purple, yellow, and white are the colors. Like the purple one's a senior one, and because the white one's a normal one, and because I was a 5-year person, I got to wear a special gold one.
Not bad.
They'll have our names and numbers in the back of them. But they don't fit anymore. But I'm very hesitant to get rid of them because I ain't never gonna find these things again.
I would never.
Well,
honestly, I would.
And
never.
what I see a lot of people doing, because my hubs was in a fraternity as well, is making them into like a t-shirt quilt or like a t-shirt, like something that can kind of hang out or be framed. You know.
A friend of mine did that. She actually made a t-shirt quilt. It was kind of cool looking.
A t-shirt what?
Quilt.
My mom did that with my dad's shirts after he passed away. We took all his T-shirts and we made it into a nice big quilt. So that was cool.
That is awesome.
Yep.
You got to share a picture.
I guess people have seen the tattoo on my arm. That's I had that every day. So, but it's just it would have been nice to have showed it off when I was hanging out with my other fraternity people today, but because a couple of them have been wondering if they could find over some jilted ex from college had thrown it out or something.
Okay.
But yeah, back into the closet it goes.
Hey, look, I got con shirts I really can't fit from conventions. I just hold on to them because I'm like, eventually I will, or I'll just keep them for posterity's sake. So that's just me.
I think I've actually gotten rid of all of my convention shirts. I think I have one left from ZenkaiCon, and that's it.
I was going through my shirts the other day, and I realized I have con shirts going back at least 20 years. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And amazement, yeah. Mako-chan, what do you have for Geek Roundtable?
Kid.
It's Kaido Kid, and he's so well at it, he blends right in and disappears.
Yep. Oh, so cute.
It says, there we go.
Yeah.
Those backgrounds will do that.
Yeah. One of my favorite anime is Detective Conan, and I really, really like Kaito Kid. I know he has his own series, his own manga, but basically anytime I can find something, cute and adorable with Kid on it, especially a plushie, because, I'm addicted to plushies, I end up getting it. So, yeah, so there's Kid for you.
Yep. And speaking of plushies, I've been looking in my room, and I'm like, you know what, Mako-chan has a point. Maybe I should get shelves. And then my mind goes, I don't want to deal with the BS with dealing with shelves in his house. So I'm like, I think I'll just continue to safety pin my plushies across the bulkhead of my apartment.
Yeah, I have an excessive amount of plushies.
I just realized I'm just running out of space. I mean, I got video games and stuff just stacking on the sides. I'm like, I want to kind of put them up. I have enough Blu-rays for its own shelf. It's like, I have anime swag sitting on these shelves. I gotta do something about that.
Yeah, I kind of stopped the organization of my room just because we've had my cousin's sister here for a little while, and so I've been hanging out with them and not really, doing anything in my room, and I really need to, continue organizing.
Yep.
Because I have an excessive amount of plushies.
I get that. Ichigo, what you got for us for Geek Roundtable?
I guess kind of two artsy things. So, I know I talk a lot about my sewing and stuff on stream, but this lovely little machine over here in this corner is the machine that I recently had fixed up and everything. It is from the 1950s, 1960s era Singers, fully metal on the inside. And yeah, it's just a really great little machine. If you're looking for sewing machines and you want to look at something that's not like $100 machine, trash machine from Walmart, you can definitely reach out to me. And then also my collection of, this was a strawberry bag that I got from a 100 yen shop the last time I was in Japan, or no, the time before last I was in Japan, and it has, oh no,
it's fine.
Sorry if the microphone is buzzing. I wonder why it's doing that. If I need to, let me know and I'll switch to my other mic. It might be because I was raising my arms above my head because I'm an idiot. But yeah, and then I have all my Copics and stuff inside. Yeah, but so many Copic markers. But yes. And they get used on art as well as wigs. Oh my, alcohol, on wigs. Woo.
Back in the day.
I still do it. It's still a proven method. But yeah, so it's a wig tool as well as an art tool. Yay.
about you, Wild Spice?
So, with Otakon Online having recently happened, that we were talking about, like, support your artists and vendors who can't be at conventions to vend. I went and supported an artist, so I got a shirt.
Nice.
And it says Space Panda.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah, and it has little stars on the side. I'll plug the artist in chat, but like they have really cute stuff. So like during Otakon weekend, while I was also on mod duty for the Twitch channels, I was also doing some shopping. So I got an Otakon t-shirt, and I like went and bought things from a couple different artists. So yay!
Now, when you were modding, did you have to kick anybody out of the chat?
We did not have to ban anybody.
Okay.
It was actually very smooth. We didn't really have any troublemakers. So
they were behaving. That was interesting.
Yeah, everyone was behaving. It was really great.
See, now the funny thing that you mentioned about the shirt, Gen Con has this official shirt that I kind of want, but it's like $30 freaking. But
what is it?
No, it's actually $32. It's one of their staff shirts. So, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Because Bobby from Bobby Black Wolf bought it and he had it, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I like the shirt, but it's like I just can't justify like the cost of the shirt. It's like. And I understand that the money is going towards, keeping things going. And I get that, but it's like, I just can't justify the price. There we go. Okay, I found it. It's on Off-World Designs, and I'm going to see if I can bring it into the chat here. Okay, browser source. I'm going to go down here. Okay. Properties. Okay, I'm going to bring it up, and it says 2020, just roll with it.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is, but it's like...
I get it.
Yes. It's just that at that price of $32, I just can't justify it. Well, maybe...
Can you put a link in the chat for it?
Yeah, I'll post a link. Maybe next month, I'd be like, you know what? Bills are at an all-time low. I'll pick it up. I just love the theme of the shirt, but it's just the cost is like. But overall, I totally get it. It's just, yeah. But what's funny is that I'm looking at like my tax return and that stimulus check, and I realize I've only spent like a good quarter of it on myself personally, and like. I think I'm doing good. And because of that, I went out and got myself this. Now, you can't see it because of my background, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off my background so you can see it. It's the...
blending in.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There we go.
Digital green screens are a trip. What this is a Sailor Moon lanyard with 4 different pins on it. It's got Luna Artemis... No, actually 3 pins. Luna Artemis, Chibi Sailor Moon, and the brooch. This is one of San Diego Comic-Con's at-home limited edition swag. And I'll say this much. And you know how it is. When Comic-Con has that swag going up, New York Comic-Con, whatever, it's gone in like 15, 20 minutes. I totally forgot about this. Somebody in one of the groups was posted a picture of it, and it was still taking pre-orders. And I got it, and it came in Monday. And come to find out, they're still selling them. So if you want them, it's $28 with shipping. I wasn't expecting to send through FedEx, but hey, at least I got it.
Walk, don't run over there.
Definitely. I mean, not for nothing. I think this is going to be the year of people who were not able to get con swag from conventions are going to be able to get con swag from conventions. So
yep.
I'm all for that. And now we're going to move from con swag to anime streaming. This came across my feed late last night, and I'm just hollering about this because I'm like, I can't believe this. And basically what it is, AT&T is offering Crunchyroll to Sony for $1.5 billion. And Sony said, no, and AT&T said $1.5 billion. That basically means, I think they broke it down to like $50, no, like $400 per subscriber or something like that. And Sony's like, yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. And the reason, why this is happening is because, let's be real, COVID-19 screwed businesses big and small. And and if you remember, AT&T just made this massive purchase of Warner Brothers, which they renamed to Warner Media. And behind the scenes, they're moving all of that infrastructure onto AT&T's backbone and so forth. And that's a lot of money. So because of that, they don't have that money to spend to do certain things. So they need money to kind of free up resources and to pay down the debt incurred for this massive purchase. Now, if you remember, Sony has its own anime distribution. It has Aniplex, which it fully owns, Waka Anime out of France, and I believe they picked up Madman Anime out of Australia. And what people forget is that Sony does not own Funimation, but it has a majority share, which basically means they have 51% to 99%, more or less.
Okay.
So, and the funny thing is, I started to notice on Funimation, I'm seeing Viz anime pop up. Like, Naruto just showed up there a couple of weeks ago, and like a week later, Hunter x Hunter showed up. I'm expecting to turn it on and see Ranma 1/2, and I'll be like, well, that's it. But what's interesting is that all of Viz's titles that they have that's dubbed, you can find basically on Hulu because the deal with Warner Brothers. So, now, I don't know how to feel about this because it kind of turns it into a monopoly of sorts, even though if you want to watch anime, you got Netflix, you got Amazon, you also got Hulu, you have probably Anime Lab and a couple of others, so that's still out there. As in a discussion with a friend of mine, she was like, I don't want Sony to purchase it, Crunchyroll, because of Sony will what's the word am I looking for? Censorship. They will censor stuff. And case in point, there's an anime called Senran Kagura. There's 2 video games for that on PlayStation 4 that was censored. Sony's like, no, you can't have all of this. And Marvelous Entertainment went to Nintendo and was like, hey, have at it. I would have sooner guessed that Nintendo would have been like, yeah, no anime movies. But Nintendo's like, we don't care. That caught me completely off guard. But I just find it kind of amusing in that sense because of all of this. Now, if you ask me personally, if they're going to sell it to Comcast, because Comcast has Peacock. They can probably roll Crunchyroll into Peacock as one of the streaming channels on their platform, and other titles you can pick up, which also means it will have a better interface. Because I'm sorry, the Crunchyroll app is atrocious on Xbox. We're past Windows 8. We're on Windows 10. Make the app look a little bit more enticing, But that's just me from a technical point of view. Yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Will they sell it? I honestly don't know. I think they're just going to hold on to it for the time being, So let's just wait and see. All right, Mako-chan, can you give us an update on Youmacon?
Basically, just like every other convention out there, right now, Youmacon is still planning on happening.
Oh boy.
It's one of those things, though, that it's force majeure.
Yeah.
They have no choice but to wait for either the mayor of Detroit or the governor to say, hey, you cannot have your convention. Until that happens, they are stuck. They have no choice, or they will be in breach of contract. So as of right now, they are planning to continue on with the convention. A lot of people are not happy about that, and a lot of people are happy about that. I understand. Just like every convention that basically has been trying to happen this year, even Dragon Con had to finally cancel, but they had to wait until, it was done correctly. So basically, at this point, Youmacon is still trying to figure out what will happen if they have to continue on with the convention. This means that they are trying to take into consideration safety protocols and, how to organize everything. Also, they are trying to take into account, again, if they do happen to have to do this, how to be able to return ticket money for those that obviously will want to cancel. They are, like the rest of us, hoping that, it's taken out of their hands, because then they don't have to worry about it. If it is canceled, they will automatically push the tickets from 2020 to 2021. But their goal is to basically be able to run the event, run the convention as safely as possible. And this is, a somewhat major convention for the area. It is over 20,000 people strong. So, they do have to think of that as well. But it's also a convention that is the last weekend of October, into the first weekend of November, because, it's there. But it's something that a lot of conventions that late in the year are still struggling with. We just had what would have been one of our last conventions of the year finally cancel, and that was going to be the same weekend. And so, they only canceled this past week. So, you still have time for them to cancel. Two, they still have time to plan. And three, while I don't think it's going to get better, there is still time for things to get better. But considering they're now restarting schools, and they've already had over 100,000 positive cases of COVID just from the reopening of schools, my guess is that things that are going to be this large are going to be canceled. So I would not worry about, the what ifs or anything like that. I would basically just be looking for the 2021 convention at this point. There's no way that there won't be backlash if something this large takes place, because the only other option that they would have would be to severely reduce the amount of people in attendance. So that would mean that most of you would have your tickets refunded anyway. So yeah, it's all up in the air. It's all crazy, and they are also planning that, should it be canceled, to do an online type of convention. I I I I feel sorry for the vendors more than the attendees. The attendees can go to a convention anytime they want. Yes, they're missing friends, and yes, they're missing entertainment, but the vendors are missing money. And this is their livelihood. And, a lot of the convention guests, the voice actors and people like that, they also depend on the money that they get from conventions, whether it's from the convention itself or from selling autographs and things like that, to supplement what they make while they're actually working. Because let's be honest and let's be real, the anime voice actor world does not pay very well.
It doesn't.
Video games are a little bit different. They pay a little bit better, but again, it's, there's a reason why a lot of these voice actors that you hear are on so many different shows, and it's because they have no choice if they want to make a living off of doing this. Yep. So don't be upset and don't be angry, and hope that they can turn it into a really awesome online event with really awesome panels like this. And just, be calm and let everything happen as it will, and, just stay calm.
And let me throw this in here.
Keep calm and con on.
Yep. The con chair, Morgan, I've known him for about 20 years. So when I saw this come across my feed, I'm like, there's got to be a reason for it. Force majeure is probably the main reason, and I know he's going to make a statement in regards to this, and he did. So, to follow back what Mako-chan said, don't get upset that the con's still going. Understand the reason behind it, and then move along. If you're mad that the con's going, that's fine. But if you're mad still after you understand, I don't know what else to tell you. And Mako, I don't know if you remember, but you met him briefly at BronyCon. We were in Artist Alley. He was selling like the leather-bound books, like the leather-bound journals, in different colors and stuff like that.
I vaguely remember that.
Okay. Yeah, because he not just runs the con, he's also a vendor. He advertises for YomaCon, but he also has a booth, and he's selling leather-bound books and leather gear and stuff like that. So,
I vaguely remember the booth.
Okay.
Vaguely remember. Half the time when you go talking to people, I go into my own little world and look around. So how many times did it take me hanging out with you and you talking to Jen before I actually said, "Oh, hey, your name is Jen, and hi."
Yeah, I feel really bad for just conventions that have to, that are just a lot of them are sitting and waiting because of force majeure, so they just kind of have to sit and wait until they're told, okay, you can't have your event. And it just sucks because a lot of these conventions are not for profit either, so it's they lose money. You might not see a lot of them come back either because the money they get from the event goes back into making that event happen. And a lot of people pour their own blood, sweat, and tears into the convention happening, and it's a strange time. But
it definitely is. I agree with you there.
I think most of us have actually worked for a convention or at least done panels and understand, what happens in the background. And a lot of the people that are complaining are those that haven't had to do that. They're just, regular attendees that are upset that their norm is different. And
or just scumbags towards people working in service industry jobs anyway.
Well, yeah, but
imagine how these people shout at fast food workers that are like.
Yeah, it's just it's a lot of people just don't understand what goes on behind the background. You go to a convention, and I've done video room. I was actually the head of video for ZenkaiCon for a couple of years, and people don't think about what it takes to actually just do something as easy as picking a bunch of TV series and cartoons that other people are going to sit down and watch. There's a lot of background. You have to get permissions to do all of that. You have to want, some of that stuff that you're watching, the convention actually has to pay for. They have to pay for the licensing rights to even show it. So all of that time and the contracts that go on, they are timed contracts. So, a convention that happens in 2020, the contracts that are signed are for 2020. So everything else, they have no choice whatsoever but to stick to the contract that they have in front of them, or lose whatever is in there, because that's usually in the contract too. If the convention says this hotel is going to make $70,000 over the weekend because of all of the attendees. They have to stick to that. They have to stick to that contract. So if the contract is broken, the convention still owes the hotel $70,000 because that's what the hotel was thinking of.
And even not just owing the money, even not just owing it, but a lot of these times, and I feel really bad for Youmacon because they didn't get the heads up like Otakon did, where it was like a month or two before the event that we were going to have the hospital pop up into the space and take over. It was like April, May, I think, because it was like June, it was the build out or whatever, and we weren't going to get it back in time. But Youmacon now has to sit on their hands, and they've probably already invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into the contracts with guests, the contracts with vendors, the contracts with the space, the contracts with any unions they have to work with. Because oh, by the way, our lovely little cosplayers out there in the Soundiverse, like, we can't just look at eBay or AliExpress and see if there's a cheaper way of doing things. No, when you're in the professional sphere, when you're trying to run an event that isn't just an anime club that sits around at a college and could get the licensures, because these are licensures, out of the grace of whatever studio wants to grant that to you and your group of 20 kids that sit in the dark room. I was in one, so hi. And watch animation. There's more that goes into it, and even doing the performance side, inviting guests, doing guest contracts, inviting voice actors, doing voice actor contracts, even just doing something like what I did for many years was run a maid cafe. Even running something as simple as that, where it's all volunteers. It's all volunteers. Like,
it's all volunteers, guys.
We're doing this for the fun, guys. We're not even paid. We're not even sometimes we are fed, and sometimes we are barely that. So like, you gotta.
It also means that their tolerance for your BS is extra thin.
Exactly. They're tiny. If there's a very tiny bull, I might be very excited because it'd be so cute. But
honestly, all you need to do is just start ranting about conspiracy theories to a megaphone and see how quick you get ejected from the convention the hard way.
Just understand, you will have a couple of staffers who are running on 15 minutes of sleep their entire shift, drinking a cup of coffee that's not coffee. It's actually brewed with Red Bull, so they're running at the speed of light to make sure that you can get into the panel room. Okay.
Speed of sound.
But so like, and Youmacon is in the top 10.
Their heart's beating so fast that it doesn't actually register on a heart monitor.
Yeah, it's like we're the reverse zombie. We have a heart that's beating so fast. It's like a hummingbird on speed. But basically, a lot of these events, like Youmacon, is in the top 10. So inherently, what that means, and that's for the U.S. That's not for just the East Coast, West Coast, middle, whatever. That's literally for the top 10 in the U.S., which means that they have to be over 20,000 people strong. Now, even then, even if they're operating at 30%, let's give them that. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt that yes, they're going to have all these safety things in practice. They're going to have all the sanitizing stations. They're going to have water stations. They're going to have everything they can. Temperature checks at the door. They are probably going to end up, and I would not hesitate to say this, but they're probably going to end up with maybe 2,000 people. Maybe 2,000. Maybe. And that's
definitely
that's like 10%.
And I'll say this. If you do decide to go to Youmacon, I implore you, wear a mask, please. Design the mask with your cosplay. Do that. That will be cool.
People are going to. People do it now.
I haven't really seen it. I've only seen a few cosplayers do it because cons this year has been far and few. So,
what's a convention?
Yeah. Of course.
What does this convention thing speak of?
Literally, I think Youmacon even addressed it, how they would be making it instituted as far as their practices, that there would be masks. Now, this is all state mandated, and if smaller governments or states or not provinces, we're not Canada. Sorry, Canada, love you. Cities was what I was looking for. Like, are gonna institute their own rules. I mean, thankfully in Virginia, our governor was like, masks everywhere, please do the thing. And there are some people that are still assholes about it, but pardon my language.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. So if you're going to a con, don't practice ignorance and idiocy. Practice smarts.
If you're going to a con, think about not.
Yeah, think about maybe staying home.
Stay home.
Yeah.
There will always be other conventions.
Exactly.
There will always be other conventions in the future. It gives you more time to work on your costume, so you're not con crunching.
Exactly.
And wear a mask and wash your hands. Like, that's all I gotta say.
Now, Ichigo, even though con season is basically dead in regards to what we discussed, at least there are anime-themed hotels in Japan, right?
Yeah.
What a great
Following
segue.
up with that is that there are places that are safer for you and your friends, small groups, pod quarantine together. Especially in places like Japan, and I know in Pennsylvania they have the Nickelodeon or the Cartoon Network hotel that have started up. So in Japan, though, they have an all anime themed hotel opening in the Tokorozawa Sakura Town. It's a new place to stay that's not too far from the real world inspiration for the settings of My Neighbor Totoro. And when looking for a place to stay in Japan, the first choice to make is between a modern hotel or a traditional ryokan inn. I always choose the ryokan inn because hot springs, yeah. But yes, or you can stay in a fancy luxury hotel, a no-frills business hotel, a super bare-bones capsule hotel, or if you're staying in Japan's newest class of accommodations, an anime hotel. The month marked the opening of the Tokorozawa Sakura Town, an entertainment complex catering to fans of anime, video games, and other aspects of Japanese pop culture in Tokorozawa, Saitama Prefecture, about 20 minutes from the Tokyo city center, and also the town where you'll find the real-life woods known as the locations for Totoro's Forest. In addition to shops and restaurants, the complex will boast the EJ Anime Hotel, or EJ standing for Entertainment Japan, which is Japan's first hotel where every guest room has some sort of otaku-oriented theme. With Tokorozawa Sakura Town also serving as the site for new offices for anime, manga, light novel, video game publisher Kadokawa, many of the company's titles will be teaming up with the EJ Anime Hotel to let travelers spend the night in your favorite story. With special guest room interior decorations and exclusive merchandise for fans to take home. In keeping with the hotel's focus on audiovisual arts, rooms are equipped with a 150-inch projection system and high-quality soundbar speakers, so that you and your traveling companions can keep up to date on currently airing anime during your sightseeing downtime. The initial batch of collaborative partners include A Certain Scientific Railgun T, Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out, and Yuki Yuna is a Hero. Theming will continue in common use areas such as the lobby and elevators, and the EJ Anime Hotel will also offer character parties and wedding reception hospitality plans for large gatherings of like-minded/loving otaku. 5-room configurations are being offered with a superior, oddly the most basic, but then again unorthodox use of common vocabulary is a staple of anime storytelling. So those looking for more upscale accommodations can opt for a universal, deluxe, or old Japanese room, or a suite or junior suite. It seems like a lot of the rooms tend to be more Eurocentric, so they are going to be more of a setup of the beds and hotel setup as we are used to here in the States. And while a number of Tokorozawa's Sakura Town facilities opened in August, the center's full grand opening isn't scheduled until November 6th. The EJ Anime Hotel will open its doors somewhere in between those two dates, and the first night's guests can stay beginning October 1st, and reservations open through the hotel's website on September 1st. So if you are heading to Japan, travel safely, but you might even be able to check out some cool anime digs.
I will say this: beware the room that is filled with nothing but body pillows.
Yeah, don't stay in that room.
No. If you walk in, have your black light
set on fire.
If you put a black light in a room like that, it's gonna look like a frigging Escher painting.
You.
Did you really have to?
No.
Like your that is fire and lots of it.
Well, let me just say this real quick in regards to to that article when Ichigo mentioned Uzuki-chan wants to play. Have y'all been seeing the drama behind that? Long story short, people are complaining that Uzuki-chan wants to play is promoting pedophilia because the main character is short, 4'11", and they think this is a young girl. Okay, one artist on Twitter redrew her, and I looked at him like, your redraw was bad, dog. It really was. And I would actually tweet that to that person, but I'm just too lazy to go looking for it. My only issue with the anime is that Uzuki-chan is annoying as all heck, and I'm just like, after the first episode, I can't.
They're going to complain about that when there is legit hentai out there where you know for sure that they are drawing them as kids because they have to put a warning at the very beginning saying everybody in this series is 18 plus.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
And
between this and The Last of Us, it's like women's bodies are just, alien geometries to these people.
And for the record, I know girls that are 4'11" that are built like Uzaki-chan, and I'm like, okay, that's it. Let it be.
I also know girls who are 4'11" and built like tanks.
Yeah. And I will also say, if you watch the first episode, it shows her the way she looked last semester. So it's like, how did you miss that? Did you actually close your eyes for more than 15 seconds and miss that whole scene? I think you did. Anywho, Wild Spice, what's up with cells at work?
Speaking of bodies.
Heyo!
Okay, so first of all, I have emotes for the occasion.
Oh boy.
I see them.
I have Cells at Work emotes because I love Cells at Work. So there is going to be a short episode, Platelets Go to a Movie Theater, and it's going to be screened
Platelets are adorable.
Platelets are precious. Platelets are
But it's going to be screened with the Cells at Work Strongest Enemy film. So the official website for Cells at Work announced today a short episode, Keshoban e Gaken he Iku, Platelets Go to a Movie Theater, will be screened with the forthcoming film Saikyo no Teki Futatabi, Karada no Naka wa Chou Osawagi, The Return of the Strongest Enemy, a huge uproar inside the body's bowels. Okay, that movie title?
Well,
what is happening in the bowels? Oh my.
See, I can tell you what happened in the
bowels.
It's
gonna stink going down there, though.
No.
Whatever's going on.
Look, we all know what happened. They went to Taco Bell and got the fire sauce, okay? That's what happened.
I mean, there was an episode about food poisoning, but yeah, the short anime story is about the platelets heading to a movie theater after work. Okay, but how are they going? Anyway, they have to go to a movie theater in the body, but I digress. Following the very successful first season in 2018, the second season of the TV anime adaptation of Akane Shimizu's Hataraku Saibo, Cells at Work, manga is going to set to premiere in Japan in January 2021. The theatrical edition is an advanced screening of events from the second season, which was told in the manga's 5th volume. Theatrical screenings will begin in 103 theaters across Japan on September 5th, 2020. I am hyped because Cells at Work is amazing.
I will say this. I would like it if they did more of these, only they did it like the Theater of the Eye commercials for the Sega Saturn way back in the day.
I remember those.
How nice. We're clipping the toenails. What's that? And then they all get hyped up like
Sega.
Like Nerve Impulse online too. Like we're having a breakdown, that sort of thing.
I remember that.
Love Cells at Work. So cute.
I will say that's one of the few dub songs I actually enjoy. And it translates so well.
I enjoy the fact that it's wholesome as well as gory.
I love cosplaying Red Blood Cell.
I need to get together a oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name? I need to get together the big white blood cell, the made one.
Macrophage.
Yeah, macrophage.
That is so
I've been wanting to cosplay macrophage for a while, so I need to finally get that costume together. Maybe I'll have enough time for 2021, and then we'll have to cosplay together. Macrophage is so cute.
What's interesting? All I need is the hat, and I have Killer T-Cell in my closet.
There you go.
It's black cargo pants, which I have. A tactical shirt, which I have. That's it. I just need the hat that says "Kill One." That's it.
There you go. There we go. We've got a group.
Woo! I will be a platelet.
Yeah,
virus.
Oh my God,
I haven't
so
decided.
cute.
I haven't decided. I really like the platelets, but I do like some of the designs from some of the viruses.
What do you want me
The
to play
viruses
as?
are really cool. I really like the villains a lot.
What do you want me to go as?
You could probably go as a white blood cell, or what are those? What's the ones that are the scientific ones that live in the tree? The dendrites?
Aren't they the help? Yeah. And what about I'm trying to remember No, because those are also the ones that. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure they're the dendrites.
Yeah, the dendrite. I think you would be a really good dendrite.
And as
just be scientific.
And as Reiki Serena says in our chat room here at Twitch TV/Anime Jam Session, Anime Jam Session group cosplay. I think we kind of attempted that a couple times.
I feel like we haven't really attempted, like we've talked about it, but we've never really done any more than just talking about it. But but a lot of that is because we don't get to see each other at a lot of conventions anyway.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
Like Katsukan, I'm always working, so I can never cosplay.
So I guess for Zenkai 2021, we'll have to do that.
Yeah, Zenkai 2021. I know we were trying to plan something, the Punk Sailor Moon for this year, and that kind of fell through because no con. But next year, Punk Sailor Moon and Cells at Work. And we are going to be Cells at Work on those cosplays.
Sounds like a plan. Now, Ari, tell us about the Bob Epic Team Challenge. I realize I misspelled that.
Oh my God, this artwork. Ugh. Nico challenges you to brave 29 hours of Bob Epic Team.
Bob Epic Team!
Pop Team Epic?
Nico's putting viewers to the test with an upcoming stream. Titled in full, Electro Drug Bob Epic Team 29-hour endurance broadcast, the stream will be more than a day-long collection of just the Bob Epic Team segments from Pop Team Epic. The Bob Epic Team shorts, also called Babu ne Mimi, were created by AC Boo, an animation team starred by Toru Adachi and Shunsuke Itakura. The pair are also responsible for the high-speed Kamishibai performance of the Saga of Hell Shake Yano. The regular shorts sometimes ripped on segments of the show proper, and sometimes went off in their own direction. Whichever way they went, the fans warmed to them to the point where they got their own Blu-ray release back in 2018. The marathon kicks off August 4th at 6 p.m., so we missed it a bit.
Yeah.
May not be available in all regions, but if you'll be yours, you'll be stepping up to the challenge. And oh my God, these characters are hard to look at.
You know what we call an American equivalent to that? Perfect Hair Forever marathon.
But I'd be down for that. That show's awesome.
Okay. All right. I'll get that.
We know that Perfect Hair Forever doesn't take itself seriously, at all.
Well, it's better than watching the Room on loop 15 times.
Fairly certain that's banned by the Geneva Convention.
For the record, I have never seen that movie, and from what I've been told about it, I have no desire to see that movie.
It would only be tolerable if I had the riff tracks of it.
I would watch Disaster Artist, yes, but not that, no.
I like Disaster Artist. I thought it was really, bad good.
What's Disaster Artist?
It's the movie about The Room.
Oh. So it's like a modern Plan 9 from outer space?
Basically.
Yeah, very similar.
Wonderful.
All right, we're at the part of the show that you basically stuck around for. Meanwhile, in Japan, where we discuss interesting articles coming out of Japan. Some of these are not the most recent. I went culling through our outlines, and I pulled 3 good articles, something that's kind of tame and hilarious. And we also are opening up our Q&A section. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat, and we will answer them to the best of our abilities. Will they be truthful answers? I honestly don't know.
So they why he needs Destiny.
Right?
I'll take the second one, I guess.
Go for it.
I guess I will take the first one.
Alrighty.
Anybody
so what
want
about the last one?
Yeah.
I can take it.
All right. Before we go into the articles, we have a question in the chat here from Crystal Heart 999. She asks, "Can I get a free trip to that awesome Animu hotel?" Well, in order for you to get the free hotel trip, we have to go first. The staff here at Anime Jam Session. Once we get enough,
for science.
Yes, once we get enough sponsorships, we can pull this off. So the closest we could probably do is put you in the trunk of Mako-chan's car, and we all drive to the Cartoon Network hotel.
There you go.
Wouldn't mind that.
We'll blindfold you and we'll put you in one of the closest to anime rooms we can find there.
Bring me
The
in your
problem is,
suitcase.
if I'm gonna go to the Cartoon Network hotel, the only room I want to stay in is the Steven Universe room.
No, but
So if I can't specialty request that, then screw it, I'm not going.
I think you can.
Here's the thing: if we do this, you have to check into the room as Mandy.
Well, no. If I'm going, I'm checking into the room as Steven.
No, that would be too obvious.
In our chat, Bonds, actually what we're doing tonight is we have a stream going on with WebCon 2020, and I am going to plug for them because they are an awesome little group. You guys should go check them out. WebCon 2020 Facebook. They're hosting us tonight to do a special podcast. Bring it to ya, boys. And so we just that's why we're having the podcast tonight. We will continue to have our podcast next Tuesday. I don't believe we're having a break until September.
Yep,
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
And if you're just showing up, you can watch the playback on Twitch. The podcast will be up basically within an hour after the show.
Yep.
But yeah, okay. I guess we'll go into Meanwhile in Japan.
Yep. Who's ready
Okay,
to go?
cool. No, we've covered this before about a Japanese theme park asking you to scream within your heart or soul. But a Japanese amusement park has offered mask stickers so guests can silently scream on roller coasters. Scream with your mask, not your mouth. Tokyo Disneyland and other Japanese amusement parks recently amused netizens worldwide by asking visitors to please refrain from screaming while riding the attractions and to stop the potential spread of coronavirus. Visitors were asked instead to scream inside their hearts to keep any germs from flying out. But that begs the question, how are you supposed to make the most of your visit at an amusement park if you spend it in silence? What's the point in riding a roller coaster if you can't let out cathartic yells? We can't imagine silently riding roller coasters would be much fun. While it's commendable that such measures are being put in place to keep guests safe, amusement parks in 2020 just aren't quite the same. With Tokyo Disneyland canceling Christmas, it feels like a setback from the coronavirus as it becomes the new normal. However, one amusement park doesn't see the no-noise rule as a setback. Rather, they see it as a chance to lay down a challenge. Can you survive on a roller coaster without screaming? Greenland Amusement Park in Kumamoto Prefecture is offering visitors a screaming mask sticker to help you enjoy the attractions to the fullest. There are 5 sticker designs in total, and they are designed on purpose to make it look like you're screaming. As you can see from the completely silent videos in the article, and I'm going to post this in the Discord, as well as on our chat on twitch.tv/anime jam session, you can choose from multiple screaming faces, such as a random screaming mouth is a cool, stylish American comic book scream, or screaming with joy and having fun. For those with good oral hygiene, perhaps it's the nice teeth scream, and the kid scream, and the fear scream. While the coronavirus has made 2020 a bit of a nightmare, it is good to see many creative and amusing solutions being thought up to overcome it, including a futuristic touch screen that sanitizes itself. Who knows what other inventions will appear in the near future? Yeah.
That does sound good.
all the screaming.
You know what? But when I think about it, it kind of reminds me of every time I do go out and I put my mask on. It feels like my mouth is like bunching up within the mask. So I'm just trying to keep sort of like a straight face of sorts while holding on to the mask. And it's like when I'm talking to people, I'm just like, oh shit, people actually hear me. Like when I did laundry earlier today, and I'm like, I need $7. I'm thinking she didn't hear me. Here's $7. Like, okay, that works.
That's why I wear the neck gaiter. It's so much softer and much more manageable. Next one.
Yes.
Go for it.
A Japanese apartment renter gets told he sucks at rapping and asked by management to shut up. There are plenty of reasons why Japanese society values politeness so much, and one of those is because housing is so dense in Japanese cities. With land at a premium and odds you're going to be living very close to your neighbors, which makes basic courtesy especially important in order for everyone to get along. However, some people forget their manners and need a reminder. That's what happened at the apartment complex shown in this photo from Japanese Twitter user Revetine Fire, where one tenant was causing an unusual problem. Whoever is involved, we have received some complaints as someone has been practicing rapping, but they suck at it and are noisy. The lyrics are vulgar and disgusting. The paper goes on to explain that the aspiring rappers are practicing on their balcony both during the day and night, and that many people have been bothered by the noise. And in Japan, it's not uncommon for rental agreements to specifically prohibit renters from playing musical instruments because the noise is likely to seep through the walls and be a nuisance to other people in the building. It's unusual, though, and pretty cold for an openly posted request like this to specifically call out the noisy individual for their lack of talent and saying that they suck. And we've got other replies such as critical complaint, but if he sucks doesn't mean he has to practice even more. Which, yeah, if the rapper's going to have to go to a karaoke box to practice, you have to make sure not to bother your neighbors. The complaints come from rival rappers who just want to say, dog, you can't rap. Maybe the building manager is going to get pissed and challenge him to a rap battle. Or another logic one. So if he was good at rapping, there would be no problem?
Maybe it's just marketing for some upcoming rap anime.
Didn't we talk about something like that sometime back about vocal rap battles or something? Yeah, I have to reacquire those tracks.
If it was like, oh god damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say.
It'll come back to you.
If it was supposed to be a diss to promote something, like the guy would be in the middle of putting somebody on blast and then like turn to an invisible camera and start plugging something. Like that.
Okay.
Next.
It me.
And
okay.
Go for it.
All right. Japanese schoolgirl held prisoner in older man's condo is free thanks to video game console. Hooray! Boo that happened, but hooray, she was free. So last month, a family from Saitama, the prefecture north of Tokyo, took their high school-aged daughter to the local train station so she could go out for the day. She didn't return home, so her worried parents contacted the police and reported her missing, but her whereabouts remained unknown. It's now known that on July 4th, the girl made her way to Tokyo's Shinjuku neighborhood, where she met up with Hiroyasu Goto, a 44-year-old man she'd been acquainted with through social media. Guys, no, don't do that. From there, the two went back to Goto's condominium in Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture. Unsupervised meetings between schoolgirls and men twice their age who live 2 prefectures away don't tend to end up as the most wholesome encounters, and sure enough, at some point after arriving at Goto's place, he took the girl's phone away from her and imprisoned her in his home. Fortunately, even without her phone, the girl managed to figure out a way to call for help. On the evening of July 5th, just over a month after the two met up, the girl used a video game console that Goto had in the condo to connect to the internet and contact the online emergency help desk of the Saitama prefectural police, sending an email saying, "I am being restrained and cannot run away." Through subsequent messaging with the help desk, the police were able to determine where the girl was being held, and officers were dispatched to Goto's condominium. Upon their arrival, they found the girl tied up with metallic wire rope bound to a pipe that was part of the condominium's interior. The girl, who had no visible injuries, was taken into custody, and Goto was placed under arrest, saying, "There's no mistake that I imprisoned her." Investigators are currently trying to determine the exact chain of events by which the girl met Goto, agreed to meet with him, and ended up at his home. Yikes.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, at least she was able to get away, and that's all that really matters.
Do not meet strangers online is the big takeaway here.
It's okay to have strangers.
You have to be a lot better. You have to be a lot smarter about it, that's for sure.
I was gonna say this is one we addressed earlier on Tuesday, and I definitely was like, don't go meet strange people, even if you think you know them from online, without somebody knowing, without somebody with you. And if it looks sketchy or it seems sketchy, it probably is sketchy.
Yeah.
So if it looks like a duck, it smells like a duck, it sounds like a duck, it's probably a duck. So like the internet is going to just be in our lives for a very long time, and I worry for the generations that are growing up after me. I was one of those ones that like was half on the internet, half off. And now it's just going to become a bigger thing for us a lot of the time, where it's going to be part of our lives. So just be smart about it, guys.
And on the side note, kind of, I just realized something. I forgot to place my order for dinner, and the restaurant's closed.
Oops.
No.
Sad. That's a big sad.
The thing is, I thought I had time, but evidently deliveries, they shut off like 15 minutes prior to closing. I was like, crap. So I'm trying to figure out what I want now, because I found a place that has a semi-decent Pokeball. So I designed something, and I'm just like, I just need one more thing for delivery, and then I am done.
Dessert's never a bad idea.
Yeah, but I don't think the dessert will make it in time.
Time to hike down to the local 7-Eleven.
At the old studio, that wasn't much of a hike. At the new studio, it's a trek to get to that 7-Eleven.
I have to say, I do miss going down to 7-Eleven and getting a crap ton of snacks, and then coming back to my friend's house and gaming all night.
Honestly, roller taquitos and Rips candy, like 10 out of 10, and slushies, but only blue vanilla. Because blue vanilla is best flavor.
And besides, I have like three things of ice cream in my freezer, so I don't need to buy dessert.
Lucky.
I mean, it's on.
Yeah, I finished my ice cream last night. Very upset.
I have ice cream in the freezer. It's lavender vanilla.
Ooh, we have a little bit of green tea ice cream left over from when we ordered dinner last weekend. So,
I haven't had
just
green
tired
tea
now.
ice cream in forever.
I know. I was trying to get green tea tiramisu, but I don't think they understood me, so they sent me green tea ice cream. But that's okay.
It's still tasty nonetheless.
I need to wait till I get paid
amazing.
again so I can buy things like that.
I mean, it's still working. It's still tasty.
Yeah.
Foodcast 2020. But yeah. What's next? Sorry, I'm just over here embarrassing myself. All right.
It's okay. We still love you.
Yes.
I'm tired. Now my brain has like just all of a sudden turned off. It's just like click, light switch down. But yeah.
I feel you.
That happens.
See, I think this is the part where we go ahead and wrap up the show, because Ichigo is getting a little fidgety, tired. Mako-chan is invoking her inner Mandy, and I can see Wild Spice is focusing her lasers, and I think Ari's about to grab the hammer. So I think it's time for us to wrap the show up.
It's almost my bedtime.
Almost your bedtime? What are you, 65?
No, I go to...
Or 12?
No, I work at like 7 in the morning, so I go to bed earlier.
Gotcha. I know what that's all about.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So, anywho, if you like the show, tell a friend. They in turn will tell another friend, and so on and so forth. We're independent bloggers, independent podcasters. We do this for the fun of it. So, what we tell you, we actually mean. If you have any questions about the show, any ideas or suggestions, drop us a line at podcast@animejamsession.com. Again, that is podcast@animejamsession.com. We're here to believe you. Yes, we're here Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Eastern Daylight Time. And while you're at it, check out our website, animejamsession.com, where we have our weekly podcast, links to our YouTube videos, links to our Facebook photo galleries, cosplayer tips and tricks, cosplayer interviews, anime reviews, convention reports, editorials, a whole lot more, and then some at animejamsession.com. And if you got your phone on you, take the podcast with you. You can find us on Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, and then some. Just search Anime Jam Session. You'll find over 460 episodes. Episodes that were good. Some episodes are really cringy, and then there are episodes of like, why did we record that time? And don't forget, you can find us on social media. YouTube for our convention coverage. Facebook for convention photos and then some. Twitter for articles when we're going live, and a lot more. And we're going to go around the room. Last words, Ari.
I might jump back on Animal Crossing if y'all want to stop by.
Cool. Last words, Mako-chan.
I'm going to watch Michelle's stream once we switch over to that.
I think I'm going to do that too. Last words, Ichigo.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Time to go to sleep. Woo!
Last words, Wild Spice.
Is today Friday?
My last words.
Question.
My last words. Pokeball has been ordered. I got a skewer. I'm good. Well, that is it. End of list. We'll be back Tuesday with a brand new episode. More chaos and more fun. I hope. So, I'm Ranma.
I'm Ari.
I'm Mako-chan.
I'm Ichigo.
I'm Wild Spice.
Great fight. Great night. See you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Oyasumi nasai.
Winner, winner, Pokeball dinner.
Crystal Heart was a food stream of me eating the Pokeball. Maybe. But anywho, I think it's time to get out of here. So, anywho, say goodnight, Mako-chan.
Good night, Mako-chan.
Say goodnight, Ichigo.
Good night, Ichigo.
Say goodnight, Wild Spice.
Good night, Wild Spice.
Okay, that's it. Good night. We're out of here.
This podcast has been a production of This podcast has been a production of Anime Jam Session and AJS Productions. No fanboys and fangirls were hurt, maimed, shot, electrocuted, or pistol whipped in this episode. For now. The views, opinions, and thoughts expression on the show do not reflect the staff or the network as a whole. But we're still right, damn it! For transcripts of this episode, start typing. Check us out at animejamsession.com and bognetwork.com for more information about us and other programming. Jamatane!
All right, I am saving the podcast, so it should be up on the stream later tonight. I want to thank everybody, my staff, for joining us tonight. I want to thank the people at WebCon for having us on and hosting us. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and raid voice actress Michelle Knotts. She is not just the voice for our podcast. She is also the voice of Jessie from Pokemon and various Pokemons. So we're going to go ahead and raid her and have fun. They're currently playing Splatoon 2, so I'm probably going to jump in and play with them in just a bit. So it's going to be fun. Yes, we're going to
hype them up.
I think we just
Oh, guys, we're being raided. Wait. Oh, help! Quick, defend the castle. We're being raided by. Quick! Defend the castle! Thank you so much, Adam, for the raid! Thank you so much, Adam, for the raid! Oh, thank you! Ariel! Thank you very much for the follow! Crystal Heart! Crystal Heart, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much. Did you guys like the bacon here? So, Patty, I didn't really like them. What'd you think of the Bacon Eater?
I'm not a huge fan.
Chris isn't a huge fan. They weren't that good. I'm sorry. She laughs. LOL.
This is close. Ugh.
Oh, Wendy is sorry that she abandoned you. Oh, you just lost by a little bit. Oh, no. Poop Thief. He's called Poop Thief? His name is Poop Thief.
I think if we had Wendy, we could have pulled it out. But...
My sister won.
You gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy.
Asmara, thank you so much. Thank you.
I think the problem with the brush is... I think people that use brushes might have it mapped to another button instead of the trigger. So I think they can hit it faster than I can on the trigger.
His name is Poop Thief.
His name's Poop Thief.
Poop Thief? Does that mean he steals poop?
Or he is poop, and he is also a thief.
He's a poop thief? Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. So, Patty, are you still here? Anime Jam Session. Oh, thank you so much. You guys were doing a stream tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stephanie's got Poop Thief on your team. So, Patty, we'll post our tier for the Pringles. We'll post our tier on social media and stuff. But I really, really like... Well, I do love the dill pickle ones. I do love the dill pickle. It's really good. But I was pleasantly surprised by the honey mustard. The honey mustard was really, really good. And, the Memphis barbecue? The Memphis barbecue is really, really good, too. Those are really good. I was pleasantly surprised. Pink! Pink and blue!
Oh, I have tentacles.
You're doing a podcast web panel for WebCon. Oh, cool. When is WebCon?
I think it was today.
Oh, was that today? WebCon was today? Oh, that's cool. Is it like over the weekend, or was it just today?
Oh no, there's somebody here!
Yo! Watch out!
Oh no, I'm out of ink!
Get out of there, dude! Get out of there!
Oh no,
you're being targeted. Oh. Whew. No! Willie! Willie got you. Chris, there's so much you can paint, and you're going by it.
I'm trying to take this central area with Wendy. No!
Oh! Willie's claiming that for his own, man. Willie's claiming that.
He's got like a double dodge.
Crystal, you have sessions every weekend. Oh, Crystal, that's cool. Very cool. Yay. you so much, Crystal. Thank you. Hearts to you. Hearts to you. Change devices.
God, who do I shoot? Oh, someone over there. Here we go.
There's a lot of pink. I think you might win. Oh. Is that Stephanie? I think that's Steph. Oh, Angelina got Steph. Oh, poop.
I got poop thief.
You got pooped by poop thief. Poop thief. Hey, there he is, the man of the hour, DJ Ranma S. How you doing? Adam, we'll put up our...
Yeah, that's solid.
We'll put up our Pringles tiers on social media, let you know which ones we liked. Wild Spice, hello! How you doing? Holy Mother of God, Angelina says.
Wendy with the 7 kills.
Nice. Oh, he winked. That's cute. I would have been here earlier. Yeah, no. How did your stream go, Adam? I hope it went well. I hope everything was good for your webcon.
Alright.
I think a lot of cons are going to be webcon. Did you hear New York Comic Con?
No, did they finally cancel?
They finally canceled. I think they're gonna try and do a web one. I think they're gonna try and do an online one.
I think YomaCon's the last big holdout of the year.
Like, New York Comic Con blamed it on the Javits Center.
Well, they have to blame it.
It's like, you can't just blame it on the Javits Center.
I mean, they technically have to blame it on the Javits Center because the Javits Center is a pop-up hospital right now.
Right, yeah, they are doing a virtual event, right.
Oh god, I don't have anybody. I got
Yay,
poop.
I'm glad it went well. You got Poop Thief?
Yeah, but I don't have the Goyles.
Oh no, Chris doesn't have the Goyles on his team. Poop Thief?
Yeah.
Oh, Initial D and Case Closed is good. Initial D is about racing cars, and Case Closed is like...
a detective show.
Like, yeah, like a detective show. Oh, where'd you get, Willie?
Yep.
Willie!
Hiya! Stop it! Wendy, no!
Oh, Wendy! Go, Wendy.
Wendy, I don't have a gun, that's not fair. I switch back to a roller.
I'm just gonna paint up here.
No, can't paint that.
I hate when you run over things and you go, oh, watch out! And then you can't paint them, you know? Watch out! Watch out! Oh, Angelina.
Wendy fucking lured me into Angelina.
Language! Language! What do you think this is? Phantom Stream? Oi! Oh, Aztec is trying to get in. Kick Poop Thief out. Get Poop Thief out of here. So we can get Aztec in here. Get Poop Thief out.
I'm all charged up. Hiya!
Oh, thank you so much, Crystal. Oh, thank you. I would love another raid. That would be great. Thank you. That would be awesome.
Angelina, no.
Virtual Con raid. Hype. Woo, woo, woo. I'm not playing right now. We did a Pringles challenge. We have 20 different flavors of Pringles, but now we did that already because we started at 7, and now we're doing Splatoon, but Chris is playing tonight. I usually play, but... Raids are magical. Yes, they are very magical. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yay. Go, Angelina, go.
Oh no, bomb! Oh no, Angelina!
Oh. You got attacked from all sides.
I did.
Yikes. Yipes. Nobody got here. Why? It's like, derp. Oh god. Oh god. They all attack. Oh my god. Oh, poor Steph. Steph got attacked by like 3 people at one time. That's so bad. That's not fair.
I'll be taking this area, see?
Ooh, Reese's peanut butter cups. Yum, 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 yum. That sounds delicious. Oh.
That's close.
I think yellow.
Hey!
Yay! Very close. Oh.
We in there, boys.
Hey!
No, they're
not just all boys.
They're my boys. Poop Thief and Cherry Boy and Dr. Fire. They're all boys.
Oh, alright. Poop Thief. That Poop Thief?
I'll change my mask to something else.
Aztec is trying to get in. Kick one of those butts out.
Wear this visor. Try to unlock stuff. Poop Thief is gender neutral. Okay. He's using a male sprite, though. Oh, there's Aztec. Poop Thief.
Oh, yay, Aztec! What? What about Poop Thief? What?
Wendy said Poop Thief is gender neutral.
Oh, who's Poop Thief?
I don't know.
Wait, is Poop Thief in here?
Do we know Poop Thief?
Do we know Poop Thief? Who's Poop Thief?
Well, Poop Thief is gone, whoever they were.
Oh, Poop Thief left. Oh. Bye, Poop Thief. Crystal, thank you so much. So, Crystal, I usually stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And Saturday, we have Splat Smash Saturdays. And I have guests. So, tomorrow, we have KG Tang and Brandon Winkler.
Ah, shoot, I didn't update the command.
Oh, you gotta update that. Oh, no, is it saying the old one? I'm sorry if it's saying the old one. I'm sorry.
Nobody do it.
Don't do the Splat Smash thing. So, tomorrow it's gonna be 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And we play Smash Brothers and Splatoon, and it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. Fridays, once a month, we're gonna do Fun Food Fridays. And we're gonna try different kinds of foods. Well, different kinds of, like, flavored foods, like Pringles. Like, we got 20 different flavors of Pringles. The honey mustard's actually really, really good. So we're last month we did Oreos. We had 13 different flavors of Oreos. And today we had 20 different flavors of Pringles. So, next month, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Somebody suggested Pocky, so I think that's a good idea. I did play Pokemon Shield, and Chris and I played Good Job. And right now I'm playing Undertale. I might play some Undertale on Sunday, probably. So...
Shoot!
Oh, God! He's being attacked from everywhere. Who got you?
I tried to squid. Aztec.
Aztec! Oh, Aztec!
I tried to squid, but I couldn't.
Farewell, Poop Thief. Brave, noble, and valiant warrior. Excuse me, yes, Lay's chips have a lot of flavors, too.
I think there's too many to do a Lay's.
There's Lay's, Goldfish, somebody suggested Pocky was a good idea. I think our friend Steakhouse is going to do a soda stream. Different kinds of sodas, but like weird different kinds of sodas, you know? Not like just regular, like, oh, a cherry Coke or vanilla Pepsi. He's doing like really, really crazy weird soda flavors. So, we could do M&M's. We could do M&M's or what else do I think? Like ramene? We could do like ramene or M&M's is a good idea.
I've tried every like mainstream ramene flavor, I think.
Well, okay, you wouldn't be surprised then, so that wouldn't be good. Maybe we won't do ramene. We'll leave ramene to Steakhouse. Oh.
Help!
Do you want to build a...
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
No, I got you!
Wait, Angelina, is this too loud? Why are you saying I'm going to turn the volume down? Are you okay? Oh no. Are we being too loud?
No, I think it's because we were saying Poop Thief.
Oh, Poop Thief?
And she was laughing too hard at the Poop Thief.
Oh, okay. Keep saying Poop Thief? Poop Thief? Asmara, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Sonic, thank you so much for the follow.
I did not do
Sonic,
good that
thank
game.
you. Arigato. Arigato. I think we should do M&M's. I think M&M's would be a good idea. Poop Thief? Poop Thief?
Bah, that was the best on my team. Wendy and Steph got like that tower and they just took over the whole map.
Nice.
I think I need to change my
Oh yeah, complete the Pokedex, Pikachu Master. Skittles? How many types of Skittles are there though?
There's a decent amount.
Is there a lot? I thought there was only maybe like 5 or 6. Like we're gonna get like Pringles. There's look at the cute shoes. Pringles like 20 different kinds of Pringles. Poop thief? No, Angelina, we're not trying to plot against you. No. So who? Okay, Schuler, DJ. Who are the people that are not people we know in there?
I think it's just Schuler and DJ.
Is it Schuler and DJ? That would be funny if it was the DJ that we knew. DJ.
Oh, and Lily-Ann.
Lily-Ann. That's a pretty name. This is a mustard yellow. This isn't like the other yellow. Mustard yellow. Mustard. Angelmia.
No. Ah, shot me out of the air.
Aztec. Whoop, whoop. Poop thief? Poop thief? Poop thief? I don't have a sense of humor. What? I can't plot against you or poop thief. Poop thief? Poop? Poop thief? It's just funny. Poop? Poop thief? It's a poopy. A poop thief. Oh!
Ah!
Oh, you both. Oh! DJ.
I tried to get out of the way.
Poop thief? Yeah, so what should we do next? M&M's? Should we do those like Little Debbie's cakes or something? Or like, no, what was the...
Someone did all the Little Debbies.
The Little Debbies? Oh, you did not get Aztec.
Aztec's good with these guns.
Should we do like Little Debbie's cakes?
I would enjoy that. I do like me some Little Debbies.
Why do I
Oh no!
What happened? Oh. Why is he just walking? Schuler.
Fine, I'm gonna go this way.
Pikachu Master.
Goodbye. Goodbye. No, you leave me alone.
There he goes.
You took my space. I'm leaving now.
Oh, watch out. They're chasing you. Oh god. Watch out. Oh. Oh!
I didn't get anyone.
Aztec got you like 3 times in a row. Holy cow. Aztec's really good. I think Aztec is targeting you. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Watch out. Oh! We finally got him. Well, you both got each other, I guess. Why did that turn purple? That's weird. Oh, it was a bomb. What is this?
What?
What is this, 10? What are these? SpongeBob... Oh. SpongeBob socks? Oh, yeah. Those are cute. I thought you were going to show us M&M's. 10. I thought you were going to show us some M&M's.
Oh, I got Wendy.
Wendy, no! No, Wendy! Oh, God. Holy purple. That was destroyed.
Yeah, we couldn't get out of there.
Holy Moses. It's Stephanie goes, ah! That's so cute. Boop, boo, doo, boop, boop. That's not a link, that's a kaiju. Okay, I was not targeting Chris. I'm so sorry. I was. Oh, Wendy was. Wendy's like, I totally was.
I don't have anything with
kitties. Wait, M&M's? Wait, what? What's this? Oh, most unique M&M flavors. Ooh. Crunchy raspberry, crispy s'mores, orange vanilla cream. Orange. Am I saying that right? Orange.
Yeah,
orange. Thai coconut peanut? Oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah, if we can get them all, though.
Lamington? What is that? A chocolate coconut jam flavor. Only available in Australia? Oh, come on. Oh, this is a limited edition at Dollar General. The orange. White chocolate carrot cake. No! A limited edition Easter flavor. Blech. Cinnamon cafe mocha. Almond, strawberry peanut butter, cherry cordial, that sounds really good. Pecan pie, yes. White chocolate candy corn for Halloween. Candy apple, pumpkin spice, absolutely yes. Pumpkin spice, yes, yes, and yes. Gingerbread, white cheesecake, Neapolitan strawberry, white strawberry shortcake, cherry, sweet and spicy. With a hot pepper, I'm not about that. Nope, 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 nope. Hot pepper, that's a big nope for me. That is a big nope. No hot pepper M&Ms for me. No, thank you. No bueno. Do not want that.
What is that? What is that?
What? Who, what? Who, what?
No!
Oh! You just like fell down. Oh god. What are those big bubbles? Make it rain! Woo!
Oh, I got missiled.
Oh, by Steph! Oh, somebody got Steph. Oh no! Coffee, yes. I like coffee flavored stuff. It's good. I like coffee. What's your opinion on candy corn?
I like candy corn.
I like candy corn.
I'm not really too crazy about like the special flavored candy corns that they do. Like I didn't really like I think they had a s'mores one that I didn't really care for.
A s'mores candy corn?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had that. I never had that one. I've just had like regular candy corn. Oh no, wait. I've had chocolate candy corn before. I have had the chocolate candy corn. I think is good too. I like candy corn. It's not bad. It's not for everybody. Very sweet. It's just like putting a bunch of sugar in your mouth. Everyone's making me hungry. Time for leftovers. Patty, what do you have for leftovers tonight?
Where do you stand on circus peanuts?
Oh, I hate circus peanuts.
Oh, see, I like circus peanuts.
I don't like them. They're just this like weird fluffy mush. It's like, bleh. I don't like the circus peanuts. Patty, what are you having for dinner tonight? Leftover? Yeah, we didn't have any dinner. What am I gonna have? A potato? We have 2 baked potatoes. We have 2 baked potatoes in the fridge. We had a bunch of, oh my god, but how can I have a potato when we just had Pringles and they're all potatoes?
Yeah.
I'm all potatoed out, people. I need vegetables. What makes circus peanuts inferior to regular peanuts? Circus peanuts are the big orange fluffy sweet treat. Not like regular peanuts. Google it. Fluffy Burb had a sub. Oh, hi, Fluffy Burb. How you doing? Hello.
Subs are pretty good.
Oh my god, excuse me. I'm still burping up Pringles.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, this is not gonna go away easy. Let me tell you. This is not gonna go away.
Angelina, you watched us eat 50 Pringles.
Angelina, I ate too many Pringles. I'm sorry. Oh, this is not gonna go away easy. Titan God! Wazzy Mozzie!
Titan God has a cool outfit. I don't know where they got it, if it's like a special DLC thing.
Wazzy Mozzie! Oh, DJ's back. Wazzy Mozzie!
I do like Wazzy Mozzie.
Pizza or chicken.
I might run to McDonald's.
Hey, what about me?
I'll get you McDonald's too.
I don't want French fries.
No, we can't get French fries.
I can't eat any more potatoes. I can't eat any more potato stuff. It's too much potatoes. Chips is not dinner.
Some of these chips are dinner.
I almost turned my Switch off to yell at you. Angelina's gonna yell at us. She's gonna yell at us. Don't make me turn this stream around. Angelina's gonna turn this stream right around. Oh God, Chris, you're making me dizzy with this. No, I want to play.
No, Angelina was here.
Angelina, she attacked you. What is she got the little devil horns? Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. You should eat food. Food good. Send the potatoes to me. I do have 2 baked